beat, snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove, all by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. Hey, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's crazy. If I wasn't moving, I probably would have been like...
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Should stay.
That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Stafford again.
Oh,
Very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on third down. Third and long for him here. And they're going to have first and goal.
he's over that covering grass, yo.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stafford back to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Good defense.
An incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again here from the end zone. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Fourth down, snap to Nix.
And he dropped it. It's like garbage.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
22.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford to the sideline and secured by London. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it on the slant. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up 6-0 here in the first. Drake London with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This is our last play of the quarter. Nix now on 1st and 10. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And once complete, it's Bryant outright. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. Now Nix on 3rd down. Shoves one away. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Respect the fuck out of that shit.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix.
Good eyeball.
Yards on the right side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Nix to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to stay at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And dose of the hurry up here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. Here we go on 4th. Nix. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
First down throw here for Stafford.
Oh, what the fuck?
Downfield is fine, St. Brown.
What?
He's past the 25. Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
That's
To the
crazy.
house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, the touchdown. Looking to tag on the
That's
point after.
insane.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Nix with it on 1st. Fits it
Good job, boy.
and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's got Bryant. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. A.J. Terrell making that stop. They'll throw again. Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working inside the red zone. It's a Denver touchdown! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. On first down, here's Stafford. Oh, put some heat on this team. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be.
They let me switch it so late. I've been trying to switch it with
Rams grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. On first down, it's Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion here. Nix from the gun.
Good job, bro. He can fucking dodge, Nix.
They get themselves in the 1st and goal. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. From the red zone on 1st.
Fuck, nigga, why you stop running? What the fuck? This shit fried, man.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Oh my God, I just pressed the wrong fucking button,
He
bro.
finds Ingram working downfield here. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Rams are
You know what I'm
there, and
doing.
down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Nix to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offensive line fast. Third and long for Nix. Brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. They send a man in motion. To throw, here's Nix. Lays out left side and gets it. Looking quickly here. Nix with it on first. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Stafford now. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd down run by Corum. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A give up the middle to Corum. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now Nix. He brings it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Once more, it's Nix.